to your Pilates class. Today I'm going to be using a foam roller. So if you don't have a foam roller, don't worry about it. You can do everything I'm doing just on your mat, so not to worry about that. And we're going to get started right away. If you don't have the foam roller, you'll have to skip this part and just lie your back and relax. So first thing we're going to do is gather up any long hair and just drop your head back, breathing. And again, if you don't have the foam roller, you could just go ahead and start doing your deep breathing. If you do have your roller, start to lift your hips and roll up and down along your spine. Just releasing tension on that upper back area. Melt. A couple more times. Enjoying that nice massage on your back. So almost everyone has a foam roller, I find these days, but if you don't, like I said, you can just easily do everything I'm about to do lying on your back. You don't need a roller at all. So don't be afraid if I have a prop and you don't have it. Everything can be done on your mat. So here you are breathing, you can rock side to side. If you're on the mat, just pull your knees into your chest and rock side to side. So from here, once you've settled yourself and you've got into your body from your mind and using your breath, exhale, curl your tailbone through your legs, lengthening out that lower back. Inhale, release. Again, exhale to curl. Stretching out that lower back. On the cylinder, on the foam roller, you're going to feel your backbones imprinting into that roller or into the floor. So this time you're going to go a little bit higher. You're going to anchor your ribs down and continue peeling your hips up higher. Squeeze your bum. And then on your exhale, roll down your spine one bone at a time. Inhale, relax. Exhale, you curl the tailbone through your legs and peel up, squeeze those glutes. And pause here, get a breath in. Exhale the chest down. And slowly bring your spine down, swing the arms up towards the ceiling. We're going to reach one arm up and then the other arm up. It's like puppet arms. So your arms are being pulled by an invisible string. So you can go a little faster. So you're just like a little puppet arm being pulled, getting a little pounding in the shoulder blades, between the rhomboids. A few more times, and relax. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, as your arms go overhead, press the ribs down, tighten the belly. Inhale, up. Exhale, overhead. Keep those rib cages down. Inhale, hopefully you're doing this with your kids. If your kids are at home, they can join you. Circle around onto the floor. Inhale, up. Exhale, all the way around. Loosen up the shoulders. Breathe in. And exhale, you open up. So we're going to leave our arms down on the floor. Make sure, I talked about that red line from your ribs to your pubic bone. Shorten that line so you feel the abs working here. And then you're going to lift one leg up, exhale, the other leg up. So if anytime it hurts your back, you just come off the cylinder. We'll do our toe taps. Exhale, tip the toe down. Inhale, back. Exhale, tip it down. Inhale, return. Second set. Keep going. When you count, make sure it's a set equal for both sides. So this is 3. And again, 3. One more. 4. And 4. Good. So feel that nice lift through the low abs for a second. Really getting the low abs engaged. Get that low back stretching. You're curling your tailbone for 4. 3. 2, 1. Take your feet down and you can slither off the cylinder and just take a moment to relax on your mat. Okay, so you want to be sure that you're centered on your mat, that you're not crooked. We're going to allow our knees to go over to the left. Pull back. And all the way over. Pause, inhale, and pulling back to center. Again, all the way over. And return using those oblique muscles. And exhale. Good job, you guys. So from here, just a little bit of stretch for your leg and your hip from our sitting so much. We're going to slide the cylinder underneath our knees and then underneath our hips. Okay, so hold on to your cylinder with your hands fairly wide. Extend the left leg long. Bring your right knee into your chest. You can just mirror me or do whatever feels right. We only have 2 legs, which is good news, so you always just remember which leg you started on and then do the opposite leg after. So you're feeling a nice hip flexor stretch here, opening up your hip. If you don't have a roller, just place a block or a book under your hips, or a bunch of nice stiff pillows is good too, or a blanket, a towel, anything that'll lift your hips off the floor. Take that knee that is bent and rotate it across your body. You're going to feel that stretch into the side hip. Apparently I have something white else in my shirt here. There you go. And then you rotate across. I like just doing a little rocking sensation across that outer thigh. Could be tight from doing any of the leg exercises if you're doing all the different classes that are being offered online. And then all the way back to center, switch. Extend one leg long, the other leg, and pull the other knee in towards your chest. Try not to have your knee bent. Try to get that leg starting to lengthen long and drop it down into gravity. Feel the weight of your leg. Nicely done, you guys. Breathe. Some people, it takes longer for them to rest and release. So if you are one of those people that need a little longer stretching, remember, you can always do this, pause it, and just enjoy the stretch a little bit longer. All the way over, rotate your hip. This is a bit more sore. You can see I'm going a little bit more gingerly when it's painful. I'm getting that outer thigh stretch, IT band lengthening. Massage on my gluteus medius on this side here that's rolling on the cylinder. And coming back. Let's do our footwork. Again, this can be done on your mat, and you don't need to be up on the cylinder. Extend your right leg up. We're going to turn out the leg, turn in. Always rotating the top of your thigh deep inside the socket to get that synovial fluid moving. Hold the turn out, press the inside of your heel up. Keep breathing. You can hold the back of your leg if you're tight. Bend your knee. Turn the knee in. Push the outside of your heel up. Breathe. Parallel position. Wrap your toes around an imaginary ball. Release. Press point. Toes, ankle. Wrap, release, press point. Your foot strength is important for your gait. So you really should be doing this much more often than what I'm doing here on the video. It's a great morning exercise before you come out of bed. Circle your foot. The big toe is really connected to the glutes for push off in your gait, so make sure you strengthen those foot muscles. Other side. Lift that left leg or opposite leg up. So from here we turn out like a dancer, turn in. External rotation, internal rotation, just from your thigh bone. Good. From there, we're going to hold the turn up, push the inside of your heel towards the sky. Release, turn in, push the outside of your heel up. Parallel position, flex your ankle. I'm just moving my foot away so you can see it a little bit. It's hiding behind that palm tree. And point. Toes, ankle, foot, domes, release, press. Point. This foot and my ankle here always cracks a lot more than my other foot. So circle around and other direction. Nicely done, you guys. Place your feet down and slide that cylinder out from underneath you. I'm just going to place it away for a second and we'll come back to it in a moment. So So from here, you're going to round your upper back, give yourself a nice stretch between the shoulder blades. For people who cannot do the hundreds, you are going to do your upper curves without pulling on your neck. Exhale up, inhale down. Exhale up, inhale down. Okay, so for those of you who can do hundreds, you're going to go into it now. Extend your legs. If you're feeling strong, you can lower your legs. If you're by a wall, you can have your legs on a wall. Let's get started. Pump, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Getting stronger, one leg comes off the wall. Keep pumping. Breathe in for 5 or 4, doesn't matter as long as you're breathing and your arm is strongly pumping, like you're trying to splash water. If you have your foot on the wall, try the other leg coming up. It's going to take some of that weight off your abs, but it's going to allow you to get stronger slowly and without getting any injuries. If you're feeling strong, both legs are off, tighten on those abs and pump. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep breathing. Pull those knees into your chest. A nice little tight little cannonball shape, and slowly roll down. Relax your neck, let it rotate gently side to side. Swing up to sitting. If you have the roller, we're going to be rolling out our outer thigh before we do our roll-ups. So you just go onto your cylinder and roll out that leg. If you don't have a cylinder, you can also use like a ball, a tennis ball, anything that has some strength to it that it doesn't give too much. If you don't have anything right now, this is an awesome chance for you to do a stretch that you need to be doing, that your physio or something that you know is tight. So take that time while we're rolling to do a stretch that you need for your body. Other side. You'll notice that I'm doing it very carefully. It's just that this is actually a really sore spot for myself even. So I'm being more gentle. Some people who aren't as tight, they can put more weight onto that thigh. It's a sign that I haven't been doing it and I need to start doing it a little bit more. Always, it's easy to say what to do, but you also have to do the work in your own body, owning your own movement. So let's go ahead and do our roll-ups. So just placing that aside, let's extend the legs. Lift up, reach for the sky, pull your bones up, lift one arm up, then the other arm up, reach more. Both arms reaching towards the sky, lean slightly forward, try to reach. Pull your bones out, reach out. If you have to bend your knees, go for it. Reach and then gently rest over your legs, stretch your back, breathe. Flex those ankles, roll back halfway. For those of you who are still getting the strength in their abs, pause here and roll forward. Inhale, stay, exhale. A little stronger, roll down sequentially, one bone at a time, breathe in. Exhale, roll your spine up, stretch your back, pull those abs in. Get a good stretch. If you're looking at me all the time, try to start looking down at your thighs. Hollow up those abs. Good stretch here. Flex those ankles. You'll feel that whole stretch along the posterior line of your body and your tissue. More advanced people. You can have your arms up by your ears on the way down. It's going to weight load your abs a lot more. Okay, and then if you can, do it on the way up, but the danger of doing it with your arms here is you end up thrusting yourself up, which isn't really working your abs, you're just using momentum. Coming back, lying down, onto your back. So we're going to move into a little ab series here, so we're not going to stop in between today. It's not going to be as long as normal, but you can also put a block under your head or just rest your head down, but make sure you keep that short line in the front. Right? So you're not arching your back, you're tightening into those abs. Bring one knee in, extend the opposite leg. Let's pull. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. Double in, double out. Breathe in through your nose, breathe out. Sniff a rose, blow out 2 candles. Both legs. In, exhale, out. In, exhale, out. 2 more, only 4 times. In. Take breaks whenever you need to. Scissors. So we're not doing as many reps. You may not have to take a break. Tighten up those abs. Get some endurance in those abs. Keep going. Couple more. Good. Twist. Twist. 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. Take a break. Whew. So sometimes it's a good idea to just try to whip them off without taking breaks to get that endurance you might want to be getting for your sports or just for slowly strengthening. A little happy baby here. Extend one leg. Get that inner thigh to stretch. And then other leg. Or both. If you have the flexibility, don't lose it. So bring those toes right down to the floor. And then pull the knees back in. Give yourself a little stretch. And a little rolling like a ball. Come to the front edge of your mat. Ease your hands under your thighs. A little harder is when you wrap your hands right around your ankles. Shoulders down. Inhale, roll. And up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Keep doing rolling like a ball, or if you have a bad back today, you can come onto your hands and knees and do your tailbone up, happy puppy, sad puppy. Whatever feels right for you. We're going to be doing our rollovers with our cylinder today. So if you have it, place it under your bum. So you're already lifted a little higher. Take a breath in. On your exhale, roll off. Stay between your shoulder blades. Pause here. Breathe in. Exhale slowly down. And again, over. If you cannot do this exercise, get on your hands and knees and do your happy puppy, sad puppy. Pause. Get a breath. Exhale. Roll it down. More advanced. Tighten the belly and lower those legs away from you. All the way over. Exhale. Nice. Even on the floor now, you can do this. Take your feet over to the left, away from the camera. Feel those obliques circle down. Tighten those abs all the way around. And pull back. See, I'm holding the cylinder so it doesn't slip. Over to the right, towards the camera or towards the video, all the way around. And back to center. Good work, you guys. Keep going. Smaller range is fine. If you go small range, you're still moving those bones. You're getting circulation, which is what your muscles, tissue needs. You got to move the bones in all directions. Get that blood flowing. Normally I would have a little air conditioning on in here, but I kept it off because I don't want to make too much noise. Hopefully you can hear me. Good job. Pull those knees into your chest, roll that cylinder away. So now we're going to be doing the same thing with our hips down on the floor, palms out. 4 more sets, knees up, and exhale over. Further, a little bit bigger range. It's totally fine if your arm and your shoulder blade comes off. You'll see right here how my arm comes off a bit and my shoulder blade is off. 2 more times each side. Keep breathing. That's it. Excellent work, you guys. Pull those thighs in, swing up to sitting. We're going to go into our passive extension. Can be done with a cylinder or just a little towel rolled up. Okay? So take your time. You can pause if you need to go find all those things for you. It's easy for you to pause and come right back. And then you're just going to melt over right where your back feels like it needs to bend in the opposite direction. Breathe into your chest. You can reach the arms out if you have healthy shoulders. Maybe change the level that you're arching at so you really get a good stretch in the chest. Reach out. And again, you can stay there a little longer if it feels good. We're moving into our swan with the cylinder. I'm going to slip my feet under. What you see there is called a reformer. It's an excellent Pilates equipment for strengthening because it uses spring tension, so it's like doing weights. The arms are turned out, so you roll your shoulders away from your ears. Don't lift your bum. Tighten that glute right under. And we're going to go ahead and do our swan. Take a breath in here. Exhale. Arch your upper back, peering over your cylinder. Drive the arms down like you're trying to chop wood and coming up. Feel the back strength. Roll the cylinder out. So you're starting your cylinder just below your elbow bone. Inhale, stay. Exhale, arcing upwards. Push, push, push as high as you can. Pause, inhale. And exhale, reach it out. Keep going, nice deep breath. Inhale here. Exhale to come up. Slide your shoulder blades down your back. Feel your arm muscles working to pull those arms down. Squeeze your glutes. And forward. One more. Inhale. Exhale, coming up. Pause here. Maintain it. Hold and breathe. Feel the strength. Maintain for 5. Increase your intensity. 4, 3, 2, 1, and gently release. Sitting back into your child's pose. So we're going to lie down over our thighs. If you want to use the cylinder, have your elbows on top of the cylinder and hands behind you on your back, stretching out underneath the armpit and breathe. Nice deep breaths. One more. Good, so we'll set that aside for a second. We'll come back and do a little bit of footwork with your cylinder in a moment. I always want to do some side bending, so today we're going to do the legs straight, but on the other class you saw that you can also do it with your knee bent. So you come up to your legs are straight, hips square, lower, down, lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, abs in, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come down. Try to keep your hips perfectly level vertically and come up onto your hand and stretch that underside of your body. It's a nice stretch here for that lateral line. Push the floor away. While we do that, let's do the outer thigh. So reach out. 1, 2, keep reaching. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring that knee in front, rest your head down. 10 times for your inner thigh. Legs straight, lift, up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, other side. So again, we're doing our planks with the legs straight right now, but you can always keep your knee bent. Your shoulders sore, I talked about doing it. Lying down and squeezing up. So legs are straight. One side usually is harder than the other, lower. 1, 2, with control. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Come down. Try to get your hips nicely vertically stacked. Press away. One side usually is tighter than the other. Flex your feet, lift up. Reach. 3,
4, pull out long. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's do the inner thigh. Rest down. Knee in front. Bottom leg is straight. Lift up. 2. Like again, a puppet master lifting up that leg. 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent work, you guys. We're going to be working with the cylinder again, standing, or just a wall is totally fine. You actually don't need the cylinder for this. So if you don't have it, just put your hands on the wall. Okay. So because I have sore feet, I'm just going to flip my mat over just to give myself a little bit more padding. I don't know if some of you know, but I broke my feet, so I have to be very careful. They've been healed, but it's still injured. So from the side, I'm in a horse stance, feet wider than shoulder width. I'm not leaning, not in a hinge, I'm not in a squat. I just have a slight bend in the knee, abs in. We're going to lift our heels up and down. Heels go up and down. Abs in, heels up. Press the hands down into the cylinder, shoulders down. Heels go up and down. Last time. Up. Hold them up. Stay in that position with your heels up. I'm just going to turn to the side or the front so you can see my ankles. Push your ankles one way. You look like Elvis. Over to the other way. Good. Careful, small range. It's not your knees doing it. It's right from your ankle joints. Circle down, up, ooh, and around. Using the wall if you need it. Other way. Great. Excellent work, you guys. Set that aside. Finishing up with a little stretch for your wrist and your calf. One foot behind, other foot in front. The hand is turned so the palm is on the wall, but fingertips down. If it hurts, just bring your hands lower. Hold that back knee nice and straight and breathe. Keep that heel down. All these stretches, you can hold longer if you need them. And change, other foot. Now take the hands and flip them the other way so the palm is down, the fingertips are down, but now it's the back of your hand on the wall. Okay, and shoulders down. Keep the abs engaged. Keep your heel pressing down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Standing nice and tall. Let's finish with our little standing forward bend. Inhale. Bend your knees. Roll your spine forward. Let your head fall to the floor. Relax your neck and shoulders, you guys. Great work today. Roll it up. Take your arms around your rib cage as if you're pulling off a sweater. Tighten up the belly. Reach one arm up. Reach as high as you can. Try to touch the ceiling. Can't even see my arms because I'm reaching so high, high, high. Reach, reach, reach. And open chest. Swan means pull the shoulders down. Open your chest. Keep those ribs in. Excellent work, you guys, today. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Be well. Bye.